Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. What a crazy finish at Kansas. Holy crap, I mean this race was insane. Half the freaking race, it was dominated by Larson. The first quarter of the race is dominated by Keselowski. And in the final, 10 laps of this race was complete Talladega-esque mayhem. I mean, so many different drivers had an opportunity to win this race. Well, you had freaking Harvick up there, Elliott, Larson, Keselowski, Blaney, then Kyle Busch, Truex. I mean, they were having so many cautions at the end. Hamlin was starting to find a way to the front. I mean, it was insane finish right there. Kyle Busch freaking wins the, what do they call this? The Bushy McBusch Race 400. On his birthday, Kyle Busch wins. Crazy stuff. That's going to be a really cool race win diecast right there. The M&M's, what do they call it? M&M's Mix 20 Camry. Make sure to go check out the link down below at Circle B Diecast and Plan B Sales. Use that promo code Diecastbuffet to get free shipping on any orders $20 or more. I know they'll be making the race win 124. Who knows if they're going to make the 164? I don't think they are, but they're going to probably have a t-shirt to go along with it so you can, represent your favorite driver or whatnot. But anyways, fellas, what an incredible finish there. There was a lot of green flag racing, very reminiscent of Atlanta. But my goodness, Larson almost had it. If he didn't have the rash of yellows at the end of this race, Larson would have got his first career win at Kansas and his second of the season. And this season just been so unpredictable. It's the Richmond effect, One driver goes out there, maybe two, Truex and Hamlin to dominate Richmond. And then freaking out of the woodwork here becomes Bowman, right? Caution falls at the right time. Kyle Busch takes advantage of it. Even Elliott, who was 10th to 5th place most of the day, maybe even 15th, he had a shot at it at the end. It was freaking crazy, yo. My goodness, man. So Kyle Busch gets his first win. We have 10 different winners in 11 races. We're going to a throwback race this weekend. Darlington, South Carolina. This is the first time, I think, since, 03 or 04. We're having a 400-mile Darlington race that's on the schedule, not included 2020 because I don't really consider that, but a legit scheduled, not doubleheader, but a second Darlington race. I'm so freaking excited for it. You got freaking throwback paint schemes. They're gonna have trucks, Xfinity, Cup. My goodness, it's gonna be freaking awesome, man. It's my birthday next week as well. But yeah, Kyle Busch gets his first win of the year, and who would have thought that Truex, Christopher Bell, and Kyle Busch, based on last year's results, would have wins before Denny Hamlin. Think about it. 7 wins for Hamlin. Guess what? Kyle Busch had 1 win last year. Truex had 1 win. And Christopher Bell was driving for Levine Family Racing. So this season has absolutely been the most unpredictable season I have ever seen. Oh my goodness, man. Crazy, crazy stuff. Was Kansas a good race? Seeing the 5-car out front's pretty cool. I'm a Hendrick cat, so I ain't going to complain. But in terms of battling for the lead, I feel like there should have been a little bit, I don't know, we could have seen some better passings up front. I just feel like once you got to him, that it was such a wall of air that it was really hard to get around him. Yeah, you had multi-groove racing, cats on the outside, cats on the bottom, but very reminiscent of last fall. I was very critical of it with Logano and Kevin Harvick in the last 30 laps. You couldn't pass anybody, so I think there's a lot of work we need to do with the passing. It's not so much that, it's 1.5 mile race, of course it's going to be spread out. I totally understand that. But my problem is when you catch someone and you're clearly faster than them, you can't get around them. We've seen that very apparent with the 2-car earlier in the race. Keselowski was out front, but the 5-car was light years faster than him. Byron had a shot to get around him. Reddick had a shot to get around him. And then Kyle Busch finally came around and took that stage win. So I think that's something they need to work on, is when you catch the leader and you have a clearly faster car, helping them be able to pass. I think that's something they need to work on. But my goodness, man, it was a fun, wild finish right there. Chase Elliott got a top 5. That's really cool. See Elliott get a top 5 right there. Bowman had a tough day, tough day for the 48 camp, but it's okay. He's locked into the playoffs. But wow, man. I mean, think about this. We have 10 different winners, guys, in 11 races. Put this in perspective. Kevin Harvick has not won, Hamlin has not won, and Chase Elliott has not won. That's 3 drivers right there. So if all 3 of those drivers find victory lane, that puts us at 13 winners, okay? Think about this. We're at race 11. Race 11, we have 26 regular season races, okay? So that means we're going to have, we still have, if we could get a wild card winner or maybe 2 wild card winners at, both of the road courses, and maybe catch a rain-shortened upset winner, there is a clear path to 16 winners. I truly think if there was a season to do it, it's going to happen this year. My goodness, man, the Roush car struggled today. Stewart-Haas Racing, though, I had a feeling they were going to start finding their stride. Kevin Harvick was not dominant, but he certainly was a top 5 car. Absolutely great performance with Harvick, really starting to get back into the rhythm of things. Amarola, oh boy, no bueno there. I'm not sure what's going on with Chase Briscoe and Cole Custer, man. I tell you, non-consistency everywhere. I mean, my goodness, Chase Briscoe, I mean, for a rookie driver, usually they talk so much about him, right? You know, last season with Tyler Reddick, and, you know, then you had, what's-his-face, who was a rookie last year as well. You had a John Hunter Nemechek, you know. They would talk so much about him. Cole Custer as well. I feel like they barely even mentioned Chase Briscoe this season. That just shows you how Stewart-Haas Racing really hasn't got all 4 of their cars up to code. But I think the Stewart-Haas machines, once the summertime kicks in, I think they're really going to start having some good runs. You know, Nashville, then you have Atlanta, you got Michigan. I think they'll be able to start, you know, clicking on all cylinders. But wow, man. We got some good races coming up. So you have Darlington, Dover, the Cook 600, you got Coda. I mean, my goodness, man, it has been one crazy season. I'm on the edge of my seat every race because you just don't know who's going to freaking win. And that's something I can't say we've had the last 5 seasons, you know. It blows my mind that the drivers who won the 3 drivers last year, Harvick, Hamlin, and Elliott, who won the most races last year, 21 out of 36 races, I might add, they have a big old goose egg. No wins. Crazy freaking stuff. So this season's been fantastic, man. But that diecast, that was going to be really cool. You know, it's an alternate paint scheme. Kyle Busch win. You know, he wins it on his freaking birthday. And then you have him winning the truck race last night. And that's going to be one cool diecast. So make sure to go pre-order that with the link down below, fellas, over there at Circle B Diecast, using that promo code, fellas, Diecastbuffet. Any orders $20 or more, you'll get free shipping. So with the 124, automatic free shipping. If you get, you know, like 3 164s, free shipping, etc. Wow. What do y'all think about Kansas Spring 2021? I will say, though, I love the race much more as a day race. I think Kansas races better in the day than it does the night race. I don't know. I just feel like it's just a better, exciting race because Kansas don't have that much action. So when you bring a race like that to the nighttime and there's not a lot of action, I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit of a lame duck, but certainly the changing track conditions with the weather, the cloud cover, warmer temperatures, I think it really created some interesting pitch strategy as well. Wow. On to Darlington this Sunday. It's going to be fun. What do they call it? The Goodyear 400, whatever it is. Every time I think about this 400-mile race, I think of 03, Craven, Kurt Busch, Carolina Dodge Dealers 400, man. It is so cool to see after nearly 2 decades, Darlington finally is back at full strength with 2 Cup Series race dates. This is how it should be. Hey, man, 2 decades ago, that place could have been an empty parking lot almost because Darlington was on the way out. That finish with Craven and Kurt Busch saved it. They tried to get rid of, you know, the Southern 500 and the 400. Man, finally Darlington is back in business, and it's so cool. And if I am mistaken, I think they're going to be running low downforce as well. If that's the case, that's going to be freaking fun, man. Low downforce, you know, having the short spoiler. Man, they're going to be tail slapping. It's going to be fun at Darlington. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And, of course, 2021 diecast. Yes, 2021 diecast already in stock over there at Circle B Diecast. Go get them while they last because these things are selling like hotcakes, yo. Diecast Buffet. Have a great one. Signing off.